Good morning to all my friends and family, and welcome to this episode of Jim's 5am Club. What I'd like to do this morning is go through a book, and the book that I've picked for this particular episode is entitled An Internet in Your Head by an author named Daniel Graham and published on the 4th of May 2021. And this book is a fascinating exploration of the brain's functioning through the lens of modern technology, specifically comparing it to the internet. Graham introduces a compelling paradigm, arguing that the brain operates less like a command and control center and more like a decentralized, dynamic and flexible network, much like the internet, which is really interesting. This book offers a fresh perspective on neuroscience, connecting cutting-edge research and relatable metaphors to deepen our understanding of how our brains process information, solve problems, and adapt over time. This book is a remarkable blend of scientific rigor and accessible language, making it perfect for both lay readers and those with a background in neuroscience. Graham's ability to link complex brain processes to the familiar infrastructure of the internet makes this book both engaging and thought-provoking. So let's get on with it. And the first key lesson and key takeaway from this book is that the brain is a network, not a hierarchy. Graham challenges the traditional view of the brain as a top-down hierarchical system. Instead, he likens it to the internet, a decentralized network where information flows dynamically between nodes. This perspective highlights the brain's adaptability and efficiency in processing huge amounts of diverse information. We look at parallel processing as it powers the brain. Like the internet, the brain relies on parallel processing, meaning that multiple tasks and functions can be run simultaneously. This capability allows the brain to handle complex problems, process sensory input, and make decisions efficiently and effectively. Understanding this can help us appreciate the brain's incredible multitasking capability. There is also the question of redundancy as it enhances efficiency. Graham explains that the brain, like the internet, is designed with redundancy to protect against failure. If one pathway or node fails, others can simply take over. This redundancy ensures resilience in the face of damage or dysfunction and underscores the importance of flexibility in our ability to problem solve. Connectivity is a key to intelligence. Intelligence, according to this author Graham, is not about the size of the brain or the number of neurons, but about the quality of the connections between them. The brain's ability to form and strengthen connections is what enables learning, creativity, and adaptability, similar to how the internet evolves and grows through new links and new connections. We look at the importance of feedback and feedback loops. Feedback loops are essential for both the brain and the internet. The brain constantly monitors and adjusts its activity based on feedback, which allows it to refine actions, learn from mistakes, and adapt to new situations. Graham argues that these feedback loops are critical to understanding cognition and behavior. There is a focus on emergent behaviors which arise from simple interactions, just as the internet enables complex behaviors like global communication from simple protocols like sending packets of data. The brain generates complex thoughts and behaviors from the interaction of simple neural processes. The concept highlights the power of collective interactions in producing and reproducing intelligence. And the last key point to come from this book is where we look at rethinking brain disorders through the network paradigm. Graham suggests that viewing the brain as a network can shift how we understand and treat neurological and psychological disorders. Disorders may not stem from isolated damaged areas, but from disrupted connectivity between regions. This insight opens the door to new therapeutic approaches, focusing on repairing or rerouting the connections. So in conclusion, Daniel Graham's An Internet in Your Head is a must-read for anyone curious about how the brain works and how modern technology can help us understand it better. The book bridges the gap between neuroscience and technology, offering a fresh new perspective on cognition and the brain's functionality. Whether you're a neuroscience enthusiast, a tech lover, or simply curious about how your own mind works, this book will challenge your assumptions and leave you with a deeper appreciation for the brain's incredible complexity. So thank you once again for joining me on this episode of Jim's 5am Club, where I come to you from the grounds of Sydney University on this cracking Sydney autumn morning, and I look forward to coming to you again from another place and with another message of empowerment. Take care, yasas, and bye for now.